Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. For those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me at 339-1670. That is 339-1670. Or you can call my office at 238-6716. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Those of you that are on our Facebook page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share as we go live that others may know. Those of you on YouTube, TT Real Talk, subscribe, hit the bell, and you will know when we go live. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also get in touch with me. And my new business that I launched. You know, when you like to lend friends and family money and they don't like to pay you back, once you have an agreement with that person and they fail to pay you, contact me 339-1670, 238-6716. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. There's much in Real Talk to listen and learn and to educate yourself. I will be with you right after this break.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable, with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
It's official. Synergy TV is now part of your programming lineup on DirecTV. Find us on channel 134, available for both prepaid and postpaid customers. Synergy TV. Real vibes, real entertainment, real TV. Now transmitting on channel 134 on DirecTV.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. We have a packed show for you tonight. So, I hope you call your friends and family and let them know Real Talk is going live from 7 to 8 on Synergy TV. Again, I want to thank you for making us the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago, where we bring the issues to you, the people. We highlight the matters. You call in. Feel free to call in, by the way, 238-6716. Voice your complaint and your concern. Now I understand that we have a call on the line, but before I take that call, the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, apologized to the persons who were being held at the Transformation Life Ministry in Aruca, saying that he apologized for not acting sooner. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Yes, Mr. Saeed.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, Mr. Saeed.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I have a problem, Mr. Saeed. with social welfare.
Social welfare?
Now, I write up for my pension. It's since in April, right? And they send a check for me from April to July, $4,500, right? When I went into the office, they tell me that how I work in PH. Now the officer make me photocopy, the certified copy, the insurance for PICA, what I have, right? And they're giving me $1,500 per month. I don't have a taxi. I don't have a taxi badge. I don't have no land. I don't have no business. Nothing at all. So what must I do? What I could do then? $1,500 a month. I have diabetic. I have prostate. I have to go and do operation. And $1,500 per month. Something wrong.
Thank you, my friend. The Commissioner of Police is saying to the individuals who are being held at the Transformation Life Ministry that he is sorry for not acting sooner. On Wednesday, October 9, 2019, the Transformation Life Ministry was raided by officers of the Special Operation Response Team sought to find mentally ill persons being held in cage and living in an inhumane condition. The church is allegedly speculated to be involved in human trafficking. Investigations are still ongoing into these claims. However, the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, condemned the media and members of the public for what he calls trying to find a balance in society and trying to explain that the Transformation Life Ministry is not involved in human trafficking. Now, viewers, when this issue first hit the media, remember I told you all to be very careful when you are calling to comment. Now, in prison, when you decide to act as a fool, they put you in confinement. In the hospital, in Ward 1, when you decide to act the fool, they restrain you also. So that is why I told you all to be very, very cautious when you all were commenting on the issue, because dealing with a mentally challenged person is a serious thing. The Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, spoke at a media briefing on Tuesday held at the Police Administration building in Port of Spain. Take a look.
This conference has become mandatory to clarify a number of misleading comments by some in relation to the unfortunate discovery a few days ago of dozens of persons being held in what can only be described as inhumane conditions. Yet some actually try to justify it. I was actually asked to apologize a few days ago for adhering to my oath in office. I was asked to apologize for freeing dozens of persons from captivity against their will. Members of the media, I am prepared to do so now. I apologize to those persons who were in prison. I apologize to the family members who did not know. I apologize that I did not act sooner, because that is my oath and that's my responsibility as a Commissioner of Police. A media house actually reached a point where they hunted far and wide to try to find the very few people who condone such a barbaric act. And it was only due to the desperation to find a balance. That is the example that was stated. They had to find a balance. So we have reached a point in our society. It is no longer about right or wrong. It is a matter of let us find a balance. So one wonders that in the future, if the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, they arrest a gang leader, you will try to find all the good things about the gang leader to find a balance. If it is you apprehend a terrorist, you will try to find a balance to justify why he did it, or a child molester. We need to start checking ourselves and understanding the importance of what we need to do to make this a better country.
Now, viewers, that was the views of the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffith. Now, he is the head of the police service in Trinidad and Tobago, TTPS. And they are doing their investigations concerning the Transformation Life Ministry. Now, being an officer, he will have his views, the public will have their views, and the victim, the parents of the victims, they have their views on the matter. So we leave it up to them as the investigation unfolds to inform the public of what is taking place with that ministry. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
Go right
I'd like
ahead.
to stray a little bit. I saw on the TV6 news that a baby died at the Mount Hope Hospital. There are some nurses did bad treatment to even babies. They wouldn't tune the baby, nothing. The child come and die. I could tell you something. They should examine all of these nurses' qualification and see who have this in the 5 O levels. Because a girl came in the savannah, she had 8 O levels, everything, and they blanked this girl as a nurse and a teacher. And they're not doing the job in the hospital.
Thank you, my friend. In February of 2020, Justice Vashish Kokaram is set to deliver his ruling in the judicial review claims brought by the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago against the decision of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to not invoke impeachment proceeding against Chief Justice Ivor Archie. Now, viewers, this matter have been on the public domain for a very long time. This date was set on Monday evening when the matter was recalled for a case management at the Hall of Justice in Port of Spain. Now, why it is? We have 2 men in high offices in Trinidad and Tobago. Why it is that the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago not give the okay to go ahead with the impeachment? Why not send him before the Privy Council, which is based in England? Let them make their judgment on him, instead of your name calling every minute concerning the Chief Justice. Send it to the Privy Council. Let them make their decisions. You wash your hands from it. Because at the end of the day, if you have to maintain your name as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, it have to be a clean name. It have to be a clean name, because you represent Trinidad and Tobago, not only Trinidad, but when the world look on at you, the Prime Minister, being the one withholding that decisions, it puts a dampy look upon you. Because if the outside world is looking on at you, why doesn't the minister just give the okay and let them go ahead and do what they have to do? Because at the end of the day, we are talking about a Chief Justice. We are talking about the one who sits in a very high position in Trinidad and Tobago. So why not just do that? Okay, you have to go. And you have to maintain a name. How come that's so hard to do? I ask myself that. How come that's so hard to do? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, my friend.
I see your intelligence unit is working. You get online and they're working very good. You highlighted something there last night about the radars.
Yes.
That is very good. You have all rights to ask about the radars if it's functioning or not. Because that is the purpose of it.
Yes.
To see what's happening out in the sea, protect our fishermen and so on.
Oh, yes.
Because it's citizen money paid for that system, so you did a very good job in highlighting it and asking if it is functional. Because former Prime Minister Patrick Manning had talked about that. He brought that in the public domain, the 360-degree radar, and the capabilities of it and so on. And he boasted about it. So today, what you did, the citizens paid for that system, and Mr. Manning probably rolling and saddened to know that it's probably not working, and somebody should answer you and say if they're working or not. So, or Mr. Manning would have said, to give this system to Saieed to run, because he's doing a better job than everybody, because the P&M destroyed everything, so let's hope they destroy that system too.
Hey,
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Let me tell you something. I would be honored to run that system in Trinidad and Tobago. One of these days, I will show you a truck. I will show you a truck that controls this radar system. And I will be asking the question on Real Talk, is this truck functional in Trinidad and Tobago? Let me tell you something, I decided to bust some S, you know. I have decided to bust some S because crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago is rising on a daily basis. We have fishermen in Trinidad and Tobago now who find it difficult to go out and ply their trade. Just imagine, 2 a.m. in the morning, you hitting cold water outside in the ocean just to make, we're talking about an honest day's work, you know. We're talking about an honest day's work. And when you're outside there, you must have that, hey, you know what? When I am outside there in the water, I am being protected. How can I say that a fisherman can say they are being protected? Let me tell you something, they are being protected from above. You know why? If the radar system in Trinidad and Tobago is properly functional, well, they wouldn't have to worry. You know why? Because if something happened out in the sea, the system that we have here, it will give them a trail of where the vehicle came from, where it stopped, and where it went. And I must believe that they will function under an infrared system. If I am wrong, you tell me. Yeah? You see how they have infrared system that with cameras and glasses, that in the night, your visions become clear as day? Oh gosh, shall I talk now, man? Yes. Yes. Caller, good night.
Yes, Mr. Ali.
Yes, sir.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I'm called from Mayaro.
Yes?
I would like the license office, the ID card office, the passport office to put everybody's fingerprint in a database, like when you're traveling to the United States or a personal country, they have all the information. So if we have banditry in this country and problems, they have it in the database. You understand what I'm talking about?
Thank you, my friend. Let me tell you something. People need a sense of security in Trinidad and Tobago. And once we have that sense of security, that we are protected from above, we are protected on the land, above me in the radar system that we have, being protected on the land, let me tell you something, a sense of safety will come back to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I have pushed for legislations, came forward, it passed. Out of the 5 legislations to become bill, it is very effective in Trinidad and Tobago. You see, I will run down crime, but in a different way. I will give the police a tool to use. I will give the magistrate a tool to use. Before, when he had one individual end up in front of the magistrate with 10 gun charge, the magistrate have no other choice but to tell you you're out on bail again. But now, if you are a repeat offender, no bail. No bail. Caller, good night.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Saeed, these government and them don't eat fish. They eat fish, but they don't think about the people that's going out to catch the fish.
Correct is right. Thank you, my dear. Now, listen to this, sir. Agriculture Minister to the rice farmers of Trinidad and Tobago, this is for you. Let me hear your comment and views on this. Agriculture Minister Clarence Rambarat noted that they will have to level every building in Trinidad and Tobago. If it is, Trinidad depends on farmers to supply rice in this country. Clarence Rambarat indicated that it will not make sense for Trinidad and Tobago to locally produce all the rice that is required. Clarence noted that agriculture production in Trinidad and Tobago is not keeping the imports out. He spoke on Monday during the budget. Look at this.
Agriculture production in this country and food is not keeping the imports out. If we had to produce rice in this country to dispel the imports, we'd have to level every building in Trinidad, Tobago, and down the islands. Every building, and turn them into lagoons and plant rice.
According to Clarence, we will have to level every building in Trinidad and down the island. But I just want to remind him a bit of long ago, when people used to plant rice in Trinidad. In Guyana, they plant a lot of rice. Now, we may not be able to keep the imports out, but not enough money are being pumped into agriculture in Trinidad. So the foolish statement you make that we will have to keep the imports out, nobody say no. Nobody say no. Now when you hear a farmer plants tomato, or bygone or sweet pepper, or whatever the case may be, and you hear a flood coming, and they have no start back, what do you expect? And for companies to import tomatoes and bygone? And then you will get tax on it, and then the price of bygone will be, how much, $5 a pound? And it must go up? Why didn't you make that statement when they were planting rice in Trinidad and Tobago and Trinidadians were eating lagoon rice? I passed through them days. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, before I write Common Entrance or SEA, 10, 11 years, I used to go with my grandmother to tie goats. And where you going? You're going in the lagoon to tie goat. I could tell you about that. So that is why I could stand here now and talk about it. Because I had experienced that. I am not saying something that I have no knowledge of. I went to the lagoon to tie goats. So I am here standing now telling you, how could you make such a statement like that? You are actually putting down the rice farmers in Trinidad and Tobago by the foolish statement you're making. Long ago they used to depend on that. I have talked to a lot of farmers who have said, Saeed, it looks like we have to come out of farming because there's no incentive. We have nothing to fall back on. And you as a Minister of Agriculture now, before you come out and say, well, you know what, we want to revamp the rice farm in Trinidad and Tobago. There are so many lands that is put down and doing nothing. Some of the land, what are they doing? Building housing. Housing to put down and rotten that when earthquake pass, it crack it up. Yeah, that's what they're doing. If I am wrong, you tell me, you correct me. But to be a minister, to come out and condemn rising in Trinidad, long ago people used to live on it. And I want to revamp cocoa and coffee. Now out of the cocoa, we could get chocolate. It's a big manufacturer. But there are people who still ask for rice. You see, the thing is, as long as we understand that we have locally grown produce in Trinidad, we will support the farmers. Am I right? Call a good night.
Yeah, good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Saeed, the Minister of Agriculture, them are helping no farmers in Trinidad and Tobago, boy. Helping nobody, them only trying to only import things. We have land in Trinidad where we could plant garden and export garden to the foreign market. So here helping no farmers, here coming out to do nothing for farmers. All he know
Have to talk. Have to talk, he know.
Thank you, my friend. Housing Minister Edmund Dillon claims an exponential fall. That's the word? Exponential fall in the case of squatting had taken place in the past 4 years under the PNM administration. So this man saying that there's a fall in squatting. For the last 4 years, how many houses have been given out? What's the name of the place that they had? Where? Enterprise? Enterprise have a set of houses that haven't given out. Where they have the 16,000 squatters? Remind me again? Viewers, let me tell you something. It have a place in Trinidad that we did as a follow-up. Let me tell you something. It's squatters by the thousands. I'm telling all you. Sandy Grande. Yeah? Remember when they went down to demolish homes from our side? I real talk raised the issue. There was something like 16,000 squatters if I didn't make a mistake. Yeah? And you're balling, squatting fall? Squatting and fall? You know how much people lose their house to the bank? You know how much people lose their car to the bank? That is Clarence Rambara claiming we can't maintain rice. Housing Minister saying, Edmund Dillon saying, squatting have fallen in Trinidad under the PNM administration. Listen to this now. Works are set to begin on 2 new overpass, either at the Makoya or Piako area in the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway. This was revealed by the Minister of Works and Transport, Rohan Sinanan, as he reviewed his ministry ongoing and proposed project during the budget debate. Take a look at this.
All motorists proceeding along the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway, both eastbound and westbound, will experience significantly less travel and a faster flow. This project is said to benefit approximately 300 commuters traversing the east-west corridor on a daily basis. Madam Speaker, contracts have also been awarded for preliminary designs for 2 additional overpass. The proposed location are Piako and Makoya. One of these is expected to commence in 2020. In addition, Madam Speaker, a consultant have already been engaged to provide the designs for these 2 overpass. Madam Speaker, we are doing it.
Now, viewers, the Works and Transport Minister plans to create new highway either in Makoya or Piako. They have allocated money for that. Good. Listen to this now. The Minister of Housing, Edmund Dillon, gave these statements during his contribution to the budget debate on Monday. Look at this.
Over the years, Madam Speaker, the number of squatters have increased exponentially since we came into power. And it was encouraged to a large extent by the last administration. It was almost like a free-for-all. Because you see people on the belief that once you go on the state lands, you get a certificate of comfort. It was encouraged by the last administration, especially to the end, when they see the end was near, in 2014, 2015. They encourage a free-for-all to the extent where we have forests being destroyed in Toko Sandy Grande. Two of the largest areas by LSA's mapping of squatting right now is Toko Sandy Grande and Point Fort in my own constituency. And that was encouraged. And people have the false belief that they presented a certificate of comfort, they're good to go. Or just go on the land and live and you get a certificate of comfort. We cannot give anybody a certificate of comfort who did not apply up to October 2000. That's the law, and we haven't changed that law. So those who are going and build on the state land, they would not move that process. The process cannot be moved because we have a map of everybody who were there before and after.
Now viewers, people building on state land. You see, I told you about Grande just now. You listen to what the minister had to say? Good. People squatting on state land. We have thousands of homes in Trinidad and Tobago that was built with government gone and government come. And yet, how low or how high, I should be asking how high is low income in order to be qualified for an HDC house. Because like I said, if the bank institute, the final institute in Trinidad and Tobago could approve a loan in 90 days to buy a property, how come HDC now taking 30 years to approve a loan for a house? A lady was by me yesterday. She had an application in HDC for 30 years. 30 years. Now, according to Clarence Rambarat now, hold on. According to Clarence Rambarat, he noted they will have to level every building in Trinidad and Tobago if we have to depend on farmers to supply rice in Trinidad. Now we have Edmund Dillon, squatting have dropped under the PNM. We have the Works and Transport Minister now going to start 2 new projects. So why people can't have a proper home? And how it is, as the Minister of Agriculture, you condemning the rice farmers when you're not giving an incentive to the farmers in Trinidad and Tobago to encourage them into planting rice. Somebody talk to me. It's only on Real Talk you could get this, you know. Only on Real Talk. Say something. I want to hear from you. One minister saying housing drop, squatting drop. But we have thousands of people up in Grandy squatting, right? One minister saying we have to level every building for rice. What happened to the lagoon? Well, you know what? When rainfall, it have lagoon all over Trinidad. North, south, east, and west. Even in the residential area have lagoons. We still don't have no money. We have no money. But allocations now are being made now for new highway, new overpass. Yeah? Where you getting that? Only on Real Talk. The Curab overpass is currently being constructed as the government aims to remove traffic lights between Port of Spain and Grandy. So from Port of Spain to Grandy, we have no traffic lights now. According to the minister, I have no idea when it will come into effect, but Real Talk will let you know as it unfolds. Viewers, stay locked on. We are going for a short commercial break. I am Saieed Ali, and this is Real Talk.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable, with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
It's official. Synergy TV is now part of your programming lineup on DirecTV. Find us on channel 134, available for both prepaid and postpaid customers. Synergy TV. Real vibes, real entertainment, real TV. Now transmitting on channel 134 on DirecTV.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670. Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable, with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. So now you had what Real Talk brought to you concerning these ministers not being effective in their portfolio. Remember, local government election is set for the December 2nd. Ask yourself, is the councillor in your area worthy of going back for a second time? Now listen to this. NLCB outlets, as well as financial institute throughout Trinidad and Tobago, will soon be utilized to pay fixed penalty tickets and citation notice when red light camera system becomes active here in Trinidad. So those of you who love to break the red light, be very careful. This was revealed by Marvin Gonzalez of the Works Ministry. Take a look.
Person can now enjoy going to over 20 TD Post outlets nationwide to pay their fixed penalty ticket, as well as to utilizing TT Post online platform with the intention of using banks and other financial institutions, NLCB, lotto booths, etc., will be utilized for persons to pay their fixed penalty ticket and eventually their citation notice when the red light and spot speed camera enforcement system is introduced.
Now, viewers, additionally, a new licensing authority unit under a new transport commissioner will soon be responsible for taking action against motorists who fail to pay tickets. While we're talking about the tickets, take a look at this, viewers. A school bus was seen overtaken on Rivulet Road in Couva on Tuesday evening. Take a look at this. Watch. Remove the CGs. Look where he take. On the shoulders. Bring it back again. For the careless drivers, or for the drivers that do not care about their lives, please care about other drivers. Look at that. You think it's easy? Watch. Tuesday evening. And sometimes when you hear the Commissioner of Police go down hard, when you hear the wardens on the street of Trinidad and Tobago that direct traffic, you always want to curse them and tell them what you want. But when you have drivers like that on the road, what do you expect? Not to enforce the law? So supposing now, the guy who he overtake now, decide to come on the shoulder now, what's going to happen? Immediate collision. And who's to get blamed? They're going to blame the man in the yellow bus. Eh? Moving on, viewers. Reports coming to Real Talk. We have a call on the line. Caller, good night.
Good night, Said. How are you going?
Hi, good. Go right ahead.
Said, I'm wondering if this country, the population, so gullible that we're going to risk it again and give this PNM government another term in office. After 4 years, with a budget of the same, which is about 53 billion every year, they haven't done nothing, one project for the last 4 years. Now coming the election year and the final year, the same $53 billion, they're starting off.
Caller, you there? I feel we lost you somewhere in connection. Hey, hear this now. I hear they don't draft the plan to build Toko, the port from Toko to Tobago. Rohan Sinanan said it would be easier building the port in Tobago. But who land is the port going on? Eh? All I want to talk? Director, you have the video? All I want to talk? The building Kirap interchange. Who land did they use to build the Kirap interchange? All the talk? Real talk with Saieed Ali. You have the video? With Rohan Sinanan, where he's saying the port is the correct, Toko is the correct place to put the port? Director, keep up to date with things that are bringing to you. The public needs to understand who have land in Toko where they're building the port, who have land where the overpass and the Curab highway passing. All the talk now, man. Eh? I tell you, I come here to educate the people, you know. I come here to educate the people, you know. Now listen this. Come back to me, guys. Reports coming to Real Talk Studios indicate that the Mount Hope Medical Science Complex was once again robbed. The complex was robbed or citizens in the complex? Real Talk understands that patients and nurses were robbed on the Hibiscus ward at the Mount Hope at about 9 a.m. on Monday morning. Reports were sent to the Ministry of Health. However, Real Talk understands that the ministry responded via an email and no further action was taken. I thought they beefed up security at the hospitals in Trinidad and Tobago. Reports from a source close to Real Talk noted that despite the camera system which were recently installed and various other camera security measures that were taken by the ministry, the patient and staff members at the hospital are still feeling unsafe. Now, I'm going back to the video where Mr. Rohan Sinanan says he thinks it better to build the port in Toko. Take a look.
And 45 minutes to Tobago. Madam Speaker, Toko, I predict, will be the #1 choice of port to get to Tobago. You remove 5. And Madam Speaker, I'm going and 45 minutes to Tobago. Madam Speaker, Toko, I predict, will be the #1 choice of port to get to Tobago. You remove 5. And Madam Speaker, I'm going.
It's the best place to put the port. What we need to understand is whose land they are going to build the port on. Yeah? Like Bacchanal? After camera system which were recently installed at various security measures that were taken by the ministry, the patient and staff members at the hospital are still feeling unsafe. It's so sad that bandits going into the hospital now and robbing. It's so sad that, hey, when you hear you catch them in your property, and not inciting violence, but when you hear you catch them in your property, sometimes people take justice into their own hand. You know why? Because when you catch a bandit in your property and you deal with him, the Lord is going to come and charge you as the homeowner. Don't play like coming in my property, Don't play like coming in my property, Now, viewers, moving along. 2 police officers were granted bail at the sum of TT 100,000 after appearing before Deputy Chief Magistrate Cheryl Antoine on Monday. The officers were on charge for misbehavior and perverting the course of justice. This charge came only 1 week after another officer appeared with his brother on similar charges. So now listen to this, we have hard-working officers in Trinidad. Hard-working officers who would put their life on the line to help citizens of Trinidad, and yet they are officers, because they hold on a position in the TTPS, they would love to advantage individual. But hold on. The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Gifford, needs to understand that yes, I understand that you will back your officers and them. But what is also needed, we need stiffer laws for police officers who violate or use their office as misbehavior in public place. Now, if you need the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to work together with TTPS, there have to be some sort of measures that citizens would understand that when you hear officers violate their work, the citizen needs to understand that the law will take action against these officers. I have nothing wrong with officers, Now, I have always been saying on Real Talk, when police come for you, do not put up a fight. Go with them, because you are endangering yourself. You are putting on additional charges by hesitating. And when you hesitate now, sometimes the officers have to use excessive force. I'm being real with you all. And this is something that we face in Trinidad and Tobago. Two men were arrested and a quantity of foreign or forged U.S. currency seized by officers of the Special Branch and Northern Division during an anti-crime exercise conducted in the Tunapuna district last week. During the exercise, which was conducted around 11 p.m. on Thursday, 10 October 2019, officers intercepted a vehicle with a lone male occupant along the Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna. A search of the vehicle resulted in the officers finding 1,200 forged U.S. currency in the man's possession. The suspect of Tacarigua was arrested and taken to the Tunapuna police station for questioning. Later that same night, officers of the Tunapuna Criminal Investigation Department and the Northern Division Task Force executed a warrant at a house in St. Clair Garden, Trin City, where they found 26,800 in forged US currency. A 46-year-old man who was found in the house at the time of the exercise was arrested in connection with the find. Investigations are ongoing. So you see where we read, viewers? Counterfeit US, be very careful when you're dealing with individuals concerning US currencies. You know, as soon as we hear this one have money to sell and that one have money to sell, we quick to rush and we quick to buy and sell. So viewers, be very careful. This is one of my favorite topics. I saved the best for last. Now listen to this. 13 days after he surrendered to police, Akido Sunday Williams, Akido, was charged with counseling a gang and will appear before a Port of Spain magistrate Wednesday morning. After reviewing the evidence for 2 days, Deputy Director of Public Prosecution George Busby advised police to lay one charge against Williams. Williams was charged by officers of the Special Investigation Unit, which is part of the Criminal Gang Intelligence Unit. Williams, 39, of Barcelona Street, Port of Spain, surrendered to police on October 2nd in the company of his attorney, Darren Mitchell, after being wanted by police for over 2 weeks. Now, I have pushed for the anti-gang legislations and no bail for repeat offenders of gang. So if you are counseling a gang, what does that say? You are encouraging people to join gangs. You are encouraging young persons to join a gang, and you being the counselor means you are the teacher. So what does that say? I wonder what is the charge that will be laid against this individual. I'm just asking a question, because seeing that I push for the anti-gang legislations to be up and running, and I also push for repeat offenders of a gang be held accountable and no bail. Because everybody in Trinidad and Tobago knows who gang leaders are. So why gang leaders are not being held in Trinidad? I'm going to tell you something. I intend to clean up Trinidad, but in a different way, In a different way, That's why I'm pushing for laws and I'm pushing for legislations. So when you have an intelligent team, get informed, pass it on. If they have nothing like snapping, You know when they set up a mice trap, and here sometimes the mice is going to eat the cheese from the trap, and the trap even snap. Well, it is so with real talk, That I could tell you. Call her good night. Hello?
Hello?
Go right ahead.
Mr. Saieed Ali?
Yes, sir.
Pleasant good evening.
Same to you.
You remember somebody that we could say all going? Mr. Saeed?
Go right ahead. I'm listening.
Good evening, sir.
I feel there's a break in transmission or connection somewhere. I am hearing you, but I don't know if you are hearing me. So you see, viewers, I am here. I am pushing for certain things to clean up Trinidad. Like I said, I am not running behind a bandit. I will get my intel and I will pass it on. And you will never know where it came from and who it goes to. You see, because I am smarter than that. I have ways of doing things. Different ways in doing things. You know, there's a saying, different strokes for different folks. Well, I do things different. Everybody wants to know, well, what real talk is all about. When the legislation started to come forth and it started to pass in Parliament, then people realize what real talk is. Then they understand what sides stand for. Now they understand. But hold on, I have a lot of things coming. I have a lot of things coming. And the commissioner will be glad to work with Real Talk. You know why? I just get advice from the spiritual world on how to do things physically. You see, when God created the world, He said, let there be light. In the spirit world, He said, let there be light. And in the physical world, it was manifested. Yeah? Well, everybody knows Saieed do spiritual work. So when you hear I get my advice now from the spiritual world, Saieed, you need to do this like that, and you need to do this like that, and you will see result. Believe me, I am going to do it like this, I am going to do it like that, and you will see a result. That is why I have created Real Talk and made it a current affairs program, because there are a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago that have problems and have nowhere to go. 339-1670, 238-6716. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Saieed. I just called your program a little while now and tell you that 4 o'clock in the morning at Mount Hope Hospital, they have bandits in it. I was there. Right?
Okay.
And they continue roaming the place.
Leave your number with my director and we will get in touch with you. Viewers, we are almost out of time for tonight. 4 minutes still. Let me hear what you have to say. I want to hear from you. This program was created for you. For you. We have a call? Caller, good night. I guess we lost that. So we have the minister now saying we have to level all the houses in order to bring back rice. I wonder how much houses you have to level to revamp the cocoa and coffee industry in Trinidad. How do you expect votes when you've been a minister and coming out and making statements like this? You forget that it's only every 5 years there is a voting process. All you seem to forget that. All you seem to forget, without the vote of the people, you would not be standing in parliament, holding a position. You tell me, viewers, if squatting have been down in Trinidad and Tobago, in response to recent media reports about the disbursement of grants to the Transformation Life Ministry, the Minister of Social Development and Family Service noted that between 2010 and 2015, the organization was engaged by the state to provide service for social displaced persons. Subsequent to this, the ministry indicates that it had concerns with the facility, which resulted in the termination of their relationship with them. I wonder if it's because of this incident it happened. During April to June 2015, 36 residents were removed from the facility and transferred to the New Horizon Center for Displaced Persons located in Piaco. Since then, no grants have been paid to the Transformed Life Ministry. So, they were being funded. They were being funded. The public understand that they were being funded. But now, in order to be funded, the ministry have to come and see your place to start with. They have to come and see your place. So my question is now, when the ministry went to see the Transformation Life facility, didn't they see all these cages? Just a quick question. Didn't they notice all these cages that were there? Didn't they ask, what were these caged for? Viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but remember, Real Talk will be live tomorrow. A rerun of this program is at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Be safe, enjoy your night, and I'm looking forward to being with you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Good night.